I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's your boy C3, and we have another episode of C3 Comics. And you guys, and you, and you, and you are the Keep It Comics community. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday was New Comic Book Day. Today I'm going to show you what I picked up, and if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll crack a box open for us, alright? I'm going to show you guys my top 10 picks for this new comic book week, and I hope you guys enjoy it, alright? So we're not going to hesitate. Before we get started, I just want to share with you that James Gallagher won our Keep It Comics giveaway for last week. So everybody, let's congratulate Mr. James Gallagher for winning our Keep It Comics giveaway for last week. Alright? And if you want to grab that book, James, just hit me up on IG, C.3. Everything is the same. Don't nothing change. And we'll go over information. We'll swap info so I can get that book out to you ASAP. Alright? I'm not looking for anything in return. No additives, no preservatives. I just want to make sure that I share the comic book love with the people in the community. All right? And the book that you have won is Star Wars High Republic, issue number 3. I'm super excited about being able to get this to you. And to anybody else that's looking to win one of our Keep It Comic giveaways as we move closer to our 300 sub giveaway, make sure you leave an encouraging comment in the comment section with the hashtag Keep It Comics. Because we are the originals over here. We are the original Keep It Comics community over here at C.3. All right? And that's how we communicate. We keep it comics. Okay? So listen, enough with the shenanigans. Let's jump into this comic book haul. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So every time I pop up, you guys will get that notification. Let's do it. So the first book I picked up is a DC book. I've been waiting on this book to come out. Strictly a cover buy. Not too intrigued about the story and all of that, but I definitely wanted to get the cover. All right? So I grabbed The Joker, issue number 1. And just another beautiful depiction of the Joker in his many, many images. And believe it or not, this is the only comic that I picked up from DC this week. I don't know, for some reason, I think I'm being real careful with DC right now as they go through this transition that they're going through. You know, moving everything around and these new characters that they're throwing at everybody. I'm just being real cautious about DC's books that they're putting out. Like, I'm not really jumping at everything, and nothing's really popping out saying that I absolutely have to have it. Like, nothing's grabbing my attention the way I would like, you know. So I'm just being real cautious. But as always, I'm a Joker fan, so I'll always pick up Joker covers to add to my collection. Maybe one day I'll show those to you guys as well. All my Joker images on the covers, you know? So, next, we're going to move into Marvel. I picked up Children of the Atom, issue number 1. Another good book. I heard a lot of good things about it. Can't wait to read it. Very interesting. You know, I know I see figures on the cover that look familiar, but, well, we'll see what happens. I'm all for it. Give it a shot. Next up from Marvel, I grabbed The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 55, the 3rd printing, the blue cover, the blue weapon. And I was thinking about it as I was grabbing it, and I was like, red, white, and blue. You know, colors of the American flag. It's interesting. Nice cover, though, nonetheless. Glad to have that in my collection. Next up from Marvel, I grabbed the Magnificent Miss Marvel. 75th, celebrating her 75th issue, and this is issue number 18. Yeah, go ahead and do the math for that. Legacy issue. But definitely, Ms. Marvel, you know they got big plans for Kamala Khan, so definitely keep your eye on her. All right, so here's one of the comics that I've really enjoyed. I will continue to purchase this comic no matter what's going on with it, because I'm going to keep my eye on it because it has such great potential. And that comic is Strange Academy, issue number 9, written by Scotty Young and Roberto Reyna. Fascinating comic. If you haven't been reading it, see if you can get your hands on some of the later printings, but definitely take a look at it. Scotty Young does great writing. All right. And that's it for DC and Marvel. So now we're going to step into some of the independents. And what I picked up was from Image, and this is Carmen, issue number 1. Have a very, very nice red cover. And I thumbed through this. I went through it. A lot of nudity in this. I didn't understand why, because I wasn't really reading it, but there's a lot of nudity in this. And I'm very skeptical about comics like that because, like, I read Faithless. I read Faithless in its entirety. And, you know, ever since then, I've just been noticing a lot of comics just throwing up a bunch of story arcs with nudity in it. So, but I want to read this and see what this is about. Rockin' Robbie over at Robbie Rants, he gave a really good review on it. Well, you know, it was fair. So I just figured I'd check it out. But I had no idea that the nudity was in there. But I'll check it out and see what it is. All right. Next book, one of my favorite books. I've definitely been doing a lot of reading concerning this particular story, and it's coming from Aftershock, and this is Scout's Honor, issue number 3. Definitely can't wait to get back into this one. 1 and 2 was really good. Can't wait to see what they do with 3, where they're going to go with it. I think this is going to be the issue where I decide whether or not I keep following it or I just let it go. So I definitely want to see what's going on in here. Next up, we have a book. I actually had to chase around for this book because not a lot of comic shops ordered this book. I mean, they did order it, but they ordered it per prescription, like per subscription. For people's pull boxes. That, you know, so if you didn't have it on your pull list, you weren't going to get it. So I did wind up going to a shop that had them on the shelves, and they only had a few copies. So that says a lot about the comic. But that comic is Elliot Kahn and Maniac of New York, and this is issue number 2. And I read it, and man, I love it. Definitely living up to my expectations. Good start to a horror kick. Maniac of New York. So check it out. The next one I picked up is from Boom Studios. Grant Morrison, Alex Child, and that is Proctor Valley Road, issue number 1. Proctor Valley Road, issue number 1. Can't wait to read that and see what it's about. This next one I picked up is strictly from curiosity because I saw the first one on the shelf when it came out. I picked it up, I looked through it. I said, interesting. But then I put it back on the shelf. And then before you know it, boom, they were gone, it disappeared. And then I was hearing good things about it. And I said, oh man, let me go back and get it. It was gone. Couldn't find it. So what I did was, I grabbed issue number 2 of Terry Moore's Serial. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to order the first issue. And then I'll begin reading it in its entirety. Well, at least with the first 2 issues, I'll read it back to back. So I'm not going to crack this open until I get that first one in front of me. But I want to read it. I'm hearing some good things about that book as well. A lot of people said it's very interesting. So I want to see what's going on in there. What sparked everybody's interest. Yep, Serial. Issue number 2. And those are the comics that I picked up for New Comic Book Day. Right? So before we go, if you guys got a little bit of time, I would love to crack open this package right here for you. Right? Because this is my honorable mention. Those are my top 10s for the week. And this is my honorable mention. So I'm going to crack this box open, okay? And show you what we got. I've been waiting for this book. Waiting to get it in hand. Waiting to show it off. And if he's watching, shout to the homie Doggy, because he's the one who put me up on it. I was walking around the grocery store. Doggy hit me up in IG. Like, yo, you need to get this. And he was right, because when I looked it up, it was definitely a must-have. Got that blue painter's tape. Gotta love it. Now, let's see. How do we want to get into it? Let's go this way. Man, that is dope. That is fire, yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. Hive Comics exclusive, Keanu Reeves, Berserker, issue number 1. Now tell me that cover isn't fire. See, can we get a close-up on that? Man, that thing is beautiful. Now I'm happy. I've been waiting for this comic. I grabbed that regular cover, the cover A, but I was definitely waiting on this baby right here. I actually grabbed 2 covers of this. I grabbed 2 copies of this particular comic from Hive. Man, this thing is gorgeous. That artwork is definitely top notch, man. I like that. And it looks good in that Mylar. Look at that. The shadowing, the detail. Again, shout out to my boy Doggy for putting me up on that. You guys should go over there and check out his channel too. He probably can't even hear me because he's too busy over there collecting what he like. My guy. That's nice. Beautiful. I'm happy. It's a good day. It's a good day, people. So there you have it, folks. Those are the comics that I picked up for March 10th, 2021. I hope you saw something you like. If I missed something, leave a comment down below. I have no problem with doubling back, going to check it out, giving it a read. All right? So look, as always, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me share my passion of comics with you guys. You guys are the best. The Keep It Comic community is the best in the world. And I appreciate each and every one of you individually and as a community. So thank you very, very much. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. We're going to build this channel. We're going to grow it. We're almost at our 300 sub mark. Listen, I don't mind going one sub at a time. Slow is better than no. So I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to take our time and we're going to get there. All right? Listen, and don't forget, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. We got to give away a comic. So, I know exactly which comic to give away too. We're going to pull this puppy right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give away one that I love to read. Listen, we're going to give away Strange Academy issue number 9. We're going to give this comic book away because it's the right thing to do. Scotty Young is doing an excellent job at pulling these characters together, keeping the storyline going, and I'll tell you what, character building, world building, it's all thorough, man. Like, this dude really knows what he's doing. And I can't see nothing less than this popping up on one of these streaming channels or even have its own movie. And I'm talking about coming soon. So this is just a book that if you're sleeping on it, I'm willing to help you get at least a little head start. It's only up to issue number 9. It's a great, great story arc that you can get involved with. I know last issue, who kills off the main character? I mean, which in my eyes tells me that either there's something more coming or that main character is coming back in some other way or some form. But nonetheless, great, great read. Great, great read. Strange Academy. And we're going to give this away. And all you have to do to win this comic book is 1, be a subscriber to the channel. 2, leave an encouraging comment down below with the hashtag KeepItComics after your remark. And 3, tune in to our new comic book day video and you will find out who's the winner of this beautiful story that's written by Scotty Young. All right? It's not hard. We make it real simple over here. We keep it simple. Okay? So look, I thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to hang out with you guys a little bit this weekend. I'm excited about that. I definitely have something that I want to show you guys. I'm going to do an unboxing and I want to get you guys' opinion on something. So keep your eyes out for me. Turn on all your alerts and all your notifications because I think I might pop up live coming real soon, all right? So keep your eye open. Again, I'm your boy C3, and as always, keep it comic.